Hari Om. Sadashivasamārambhām Shankarācharyamध्यamām Asmadācharyaparyantāम् Vande Guru Paramparam. Today I'm going to talk about what is spirituality. Whatever I understand is based on the scriptures. In fact, it's all the teachings of the Guru. Whatever I say today is all teachings of Swami Aparajitananda ji. So my humble prostrations at the Guru's feet and the entire Guru Parampara. So to understand what is spirituality, we need to first analyze life. If we think about it, what we truly want from life, if we really think about it, we will come to a conclusion that happiness is all we want from life. Throughout our life, we fulfill desires to be happy. Right since childhood, we work hard to get good marks, to get good grades. We get good grades and we are happy. We work hard to get a good job. When we get the job, we are happy. Then we work harder, we get a promotion, we are happy. So we come to a conclusion that we work hard, we fulfill our desires, and we are happy. In fact, everybody around us is also doing the same thing. And when majority people are doing something, we tend to believe it. Say, for example, when you go to Amazon to purchase something and there's lots of products, then what do? We look at the reviews. The one with the maximum reviews, we go with that. Because if something is tried and tested, we are more likely to go that route. It's the same way. So our conclusion is work hard, fulfill your desires, and be happy. Now, spirituality says that this equation is full of defects. In chapter 3 of Bhagavad Gita, verse 9, Bhagavan says, Yajñārthāt karmanonyatra lokoyam karma bandhanah tadartham karma kaunteya mukta sangha samacharah. So Bhagavan says, my dear child, if you perform actions only to fulfill your desires, you are going to be in a big trouble. And what is this trouble? Karma bandhana. Bondage caused by action. Now for this we have to understand what is bondage. Bondage is a state where we don't have any freedom. It's a state of helplessness. That is bondage. It is very easy to understand physical bondage. If you're tied to a pole, we don't have the freedom to move too far from the pole. That is bondage. So physical bondage is easy to understand. Psychological bondage takes a little bit more effort to understand. So what is this psychological bondage? For this, we have to analyze what is performing action. Everything in this world is cause and effect. So when we work hard, working hard is nothing but performing action. So when we perform this action, what is the result we get? If we analyze this, we will understand this better. Okay, so let's see. What is the first effect? Action, any action we perform, the result, will it be limited or unlimited? It will be limited. Because our efforts are limited, the resources that we have are limited. So the result will naturally be limited. Now, for example, I want the latest iPhone. I have money, I have worked hard, I have money, I purchased the iPhone and I'm very happy. After some months, days, weeks, whatever it might be, that happiness fades away. Then we go for something else. Now I want to buy a car. I buy the car, I'm very happy, but after some time, that happiness fades away. Then I buy a house. So every time this happiness is going to fade away because it's limited. It's never unlimited. In other words, this happiness is impermanent. But what we want is permanent happiness. So what we do, we keep doing actions, actions after actions, finite actions after finite actions. But simple math says finite actions performed finite number of times will never produce infinite results. So you see, we are stuck doing one action after the other. We're constantly, wherever you see people, we are doing something. People are doing something. We're doing one action after the other because we want happiness. That happiness fades away. We want more happiness. Then that happiness fades away. So you see this bondage. We are bound to performing actions. That is the first effect. The second one, okay, even if we say that, fine, I will keep performing action, I don't have a problem, I've got that in me, I will do it. The second problem is an even bigger problem. What is that problem? Whenever we perform action for attaining a result, say for example, I work hard to get a desired job. Will I get that job? Is undetermined. It is never certain. So, whenever the result is uncertain, what happens? We are stuck with tension, worry, anxiety, stress. We are always thinking, will I get it? Will I get it? Will I get it? And this is constantly causing stress. Nobody likes stress, right? I don't want to be stressed, but I am helplessly stressed. You see that helplessness there? That is bondage. Now, the third one. Whenever this happens, there is, to understand the third one is addiction or attachment. To understand this, we need to understand the cycle of karma. What is the cycle of karma? We perform an action. Whenever we perform an action, we are going to get a result of that action. So karma phala. Now that karma phala, we will either like or we will dislike. Because, no, first we are going to experience happiness or sorrow out of it. So that karma phala will produce sukha or dukkha. And if it gives me happiness, I will like it. And if it gives me sorrow, I will dislike it. So now I have likes and dislikes. And the next is going to be Raga Dvesha Prerita Karma. So the like and dislike, Raga Dvesha. The next is going to be, the next action I take is going to be based on whether I liked it or not. If I like it, I will do it again. So again the karma, again karma phala, again Raga Dvesha, Sukha Dukkha, then Raga Dvesha, then Raga Dvesha Prerita Karma. So this goes on and on. So to understand this better, say for this is Guruji's favorite example or famous example. So the first time you drink coffee, you drink it, you like it. You say, wow, this felt really good. So you got a happiness from it. Now you slowly develop this attachment towards it. So next time you will want to drink it again because you liked it. Then again you feel that enjoyment and again you perform that. So it goes on, and the more you drink it, the problem with this cycle is that the more and more you do it, the raga dvesha, the likes and the dislikes, they intensify. Now what happens is that there comes a time when I say that, oh, I just cannot, without, say for example, a person, right? Without this person, I cannot imagine my life. Or without this thing, I cannot function. No, there comes a time, that coffee example, there's going to come a time where you will say, oh, this machine doesn't wake up before a cup of coffee. So this is what happens. I'm either going to run towards something I like or I'm going to run away from something I don't like. Now you tell me, is this mastery or slavery? This is slavery. So what spirituality is mastery over oneself. Mastery over oneself is nothing but spirituality. You know, it is the right understanding of life. When you have the right understanding of life, you can perform actions, anything that you do, you can transact in the world intelligently. Every instrument comes with an instruction manual. Our body mind complex is also an instrument. And the instruction manual for this instrument are the scriptures. Because these scriptures give us the right understanding of life. In Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, Narada says that, it's like vaccines. Performing action is like vaccines. Because in vaccines, the same virus that can attack you and give you a disease is the same virus that can protect you against it. Isn't that true? Similarly, action, when performed unintelligently, can bind you to this world, and the same action performed intelligently will liberate you. This is what spirituality is all about. Now, what this intelligent action is and what it entails is all karma yoga. And I would love to talk about it next time. Hari Om.